I am fresh out of the ER, so please excuse the way that I look right about now. But hi y'all, it's Dianne and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm hitting you guys with something a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing a recreation of Miss Mulatto's makeup look. I just was literally looking online to see like makeup looks from my favorite celebrities and things like that, and we love Miss Mulatto on this channel. I came across this one look where she had like green eyelashes and like a blue under eye, and it was really simple, but it was really cute. So I'm gonna be recreating that look today. So I'm just gonna be taking this Got To Be Glued and applying some on the back of my hand. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so tired right about now. I'm fresh out of the emergency room. I go in and out of the ER a lot, like the hospital and stuff like that. And I've never told you, I have type 1 diabetes. So that's always like a little bit of a struggle that, you know, I just kind of have to deal with and manage a little bit. Makeup does help me feel better, in all honesty though, so I love doing this, and I love doing this for y'all, and I love y'all. So. And then I'm gonna be going in to my Anastasia Dipbrow in medium brown. And I'm gonna be taking this Morphe Flatbrush. I literally could not find my regular eyebrow brush. Like, I was dead searching for it for like 30 minutes. So we're using this instead. And I'm just gonna take it into the product and kind of flatten it on the back of my hand. I really need to get more of this. And I'm just gonna That's gonna have to be all right for now. Y'all, I'm tired. I just took my medication. I'm tired. I'm sitting up here falling asleep. It's cool though. Cause y'all love me anyway. Hopefully. Okay, so I filled in both of my eyebrows and now we're moving on to concealer. For concealer, like I always use, I'm gonna be using this NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette, and this is in the shade Deep. And I'm just gonna take an angled flat brush and go into the lightest shade on the palette right here. And I'm just gonna conceal my under eyebrows. Okay, so after you're done with the bottom, I'm just gonna take this darker shade right here and conceal the top of my eyebrows. Okay, so now that you're done concealing your eyebrows, I'm just gonna buff this out really quickly and we're gonna move on to eyes. So, for concealing our eyes today, I'm gonna be going in with this LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. And I'm just gonna take this and take the applicator and just apply some to our eyes. And because I'm recreating the Miss Mulatto look, I don't think she had a whole lot of eyeshadow on, so that's why I'm just taking this more tan shade and not my normal stark white eye primer. Okay, so now I'm just buffing out the concealer so that we just have a nice clean base for our wing. Before we move on to our liquid eyeliner, I'm actually gonna take this waterproof eyeliner and lip pencil by She Makeup. I literally just got this from the beauty supply store and it's just black. And I'm just gonna line the inside of my lids. So for our shadow, it's gonna be really, really light, but I think I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna be going in with, what shade am I gonna be going in with, y'all? I'm gonna try this shade. I'm gonna try this shade right here. I'm gonna be going in with this shade, and I'm just going in with my MAC. This is just a blending brush, but I'm gonna take that in. I'm just gonna make like a V shape on the outer corner of my eyes. Just kind of like that. It's very natural, so just build it up. So for my lids, just this little space right here, I'm actually gonna mix two shimmers. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this silvery shimmer over here and a little bit of this gold. And I'm just gonna mix those two. And this is just like a fluffy brush. This is technically a large concealer brush, but child, y'all already know I be using brushes for whatever on this channel. I just do what I do, child. So I'm just gonna take that and place it just in this open spot on my lid right here. It was a very nude, natural eyeshadow that she had on, so I'm just trying to kind of mimic that a little bit. Kind of like that. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna be moving on to liquid liner. So I'm gonna be using this Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And this is just black, so. Okay, so whew, done with the liner. Thank God, y'all. Now we are going to be moving on to lashes. Obviously, they're probably not as, I guess, like as professional or as good as the other ones, but this is what they look like. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think, but hey, for some, these are dollar lashes. Like, they're not super expensive. You know, we just put some powder and eyeshadow on them. Hey, I don't think they look too bad. So I'm gonna pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on and I'm absolutely in love. They look super, super green and I'm here for it. So now we're gonna be moving on to primer. And today I'm gonna be using this NARS Smooth and Protect Primer. And I'm just gonna take a little bit and dot it on my cheeks, my nose, and the rest of my face. Okay, so to correct my under eye bags, my Birkins, my love spots, I'm just gonna take the NYX Correct Conceal and Contour palette once more, and I'm gonna go I'm gonna go into this red tone right here, and like I said, just apply it. Okay, so now that you look like a plump tomato, let me stop. I'm finally done color correcting and I'm gonna be moving on to applying my foundation, and I'm gonna be using this Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation, and this is in the shade 9.75. I don't think it has a name. Yeah. I just finished dotting my foundation and now I'm gonna just take this NYX buffing brush and blend it out. So now that we're done dotting and blending our foundation, I'm just gonna take our LA Girl Pro Conceal once more, and I'm just gonna highlight my face with this. Highlight under my eyes, my T-zone, my chin, my Cupid's bow, just like that. Okay, so after you're done concealing and highlighting your face, I'm just gonna take this small blending brush once more, and this is by Real Technique. I can never pronounce that. Okay, so now that your concealer is nice and blended, we are going to move on to contour. So back to basics, back to my NYX Conceal Correct, and y'all already know, contour palette. I'm gonna be taking this, and I'm also gonna be, I can't speak today. And I'm just gonna take the darkest shade here on this contouring brush. I think this is, yeah, the e.l.f. contouring brush. And I'm literally just gonna outline my face and contour my cheeks, my nose, my chin, and just make it look cute, y'all. Just make it look cute. Okay, and after you finish tracing out your face, I'm just going to blend this out. The brush that I'm going to be using to blend this out is actually a zoeayla brush. This is just an angled, loose blending brush, and this just basically makes the contour a little bit softer because it's very harsh right now. I'm just gonna blend this into our skin to give us that Vogue model realness that we're looking for. Okay, so now that your contour is blended out, we are going to be moving on to setting. For setting, I'm going to be taking this Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to be taking just a little bit in the cap, just like that. Ooh, that's a little more than a little bit. And I'm just going to be taking just any beauty sponge right here. I literally got this from Dollar Tree. And we're just going to dip it into the powder just like that. And we're gonna set where we put our concealer at. So just under our eyes, the highest points of our face, T-zone, chin, Cupid's bow, just so our makeup does not move. Okay, so now that you're done setting your face and placing your powder, we're just gonna wait like a minute or two and then wipe this John off. Whoa. Okay, so now that I'm done wiping the powder off of my face, I'm gonna go in with this MAC Studio Fix, and this is in the shade N9, and I'm just gonna do a light contour with this zoeayla just brush. I don't know, it's just a fluffy brush. I think it's good for contouring, so that's what I'm using it for. Once again, this is just a very light contour just to bring some color back into my face, just a little bit. Okay, so after the MAC Studio Fix, we're gonna be moving on to my favorite contour kit of all time. This is the Ulta Contour Kit. I literally got this like 3 or 4 years ago, and the John, she's still popping. So I'm just going to contour my face with just a fluffy, this is like a super dense, fluffy fan brush here. And I'm gonna go in to the golden shade and the bombshell bronzer shade and contour. I don't even know if this is considered contouring. I'm just bronzing my face up. Just like that. So to just sharpen the contour a little bit more, I'm just gonna take my Sacha Buttercup powder again and this beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna dip it and just go right under where I contour, just to really sharpen my jawline and just make it more, you know? We're just making it cute. Okay, kind of like that. And we're just gonna wipe that off with our powder brush. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna be using this Laura Geller bronzer, and I think they discontinued this line, and I'm just so sad. So I know there's gonna come a point in time where I no longer have this, but while I do, I'm gonna be using her, and I'm gonna be cherishing every moment with her because I know she's gonna die soon. R.I.P. But I'm gonna be using this Laura Geller bronzer, and this just gives me, I feel like it just gives me an overall beautiful sun-kissed bronze. And I don't know, if y'all have a bronzer that's your go-to, please let me know, because I need to find another one just as good as her. Like, she's just everything to me. Like, y'all probably can't tell on the camera, but I just love applying her. Like, and she's nothing but rocks and pebbles right now. But I'm just gonna be using a smaller brush just to do my nose. After your bronzer, I'm gonna be moving on to the blue under eye. Okay, so for my blue under eye, I'm gonna be going into this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. And I'm actually just gonna be mixing these two blues right here, just to create kind of that perfect blue hue, or at least attempt to, that Mulatto has under her eyes. I think that is so pretty. So I'm just gonna apply this to just a small eyeshadow brush like this. And apply it to my under eye. Okay, and the next thing I'm gonna be doing is taking my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna be using this deep blue under eye pretty shade right there, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that, just a tad. Okay, so just to clean it up just a little bit, I'm gonna take my beauty sponge once more, and I'm gonna take a little bit of my Sacha Buttercup powder and just apply a hair underneath. We're just gonna brush that off. Okay, so after that, I'm going to actually be applying blue mascara to my lower lashes. This is what it looks like. This is number 3, and this is just in the shade blue. And look at how pretty that is. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's super pretty. It looks so nice on the wand, and I'm just gonna apply this to my lower lashes and see how it goes. She's cute. I like it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take just a little bit of black mascara, and I'm only gonna go over the base of my lower lashes. I'm gonna be taking my Superhero It mascara, and I'm gonna apply just like that much. And this is only to just deepen it a little bit. Okay, so now that we are officially done with the eyes, we're going to be moving on to our lips. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is line my lips with this NYX Suede matte lip liner, and this is in the shade Club Hopper. And I'm just gonna, okay, so this is a pretty nice brown. It's a pretty nice brown. I like this. Okay. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be taking this L'Oreal Color Rich liner, and this is in the shade Chocolate. It looks like more of a red on my hand, but I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm just gonna go right under, almost on top where I just find my lips. Okay, so this is the liner. This is what the liner is looking like. I'm a little iffy, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see, y'all. So I just went in my arsenal, my caboodle of tricks, and I pulled out this MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Gliss. Okay, I might mix this with my go-to Bobbi Brown Uber Beige lipstick. Okay. This is giving me kind of the vibe. So, the final step for my lips, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild lip gloss, and this is just like a clear lip gloss. Got it at Walmart. It's $1, and I'm just gonna apply this because she has a very glossy look in her pictures, like a very glossy lip, and I'm here for it. So, just gonna. Okay, period. Okay, so we are moving on to blush. For blush, I'm going to be using this MAC Lovejoy Mineralizing Blush, and I'm just going to be using this Makeup Forever dual end contour brush, but I just use the smaller brush for my blush. Smaller brush for my blush. But I'm just going to take this, and the reason like you will see me like dab my brushes like that is because I don't want to pack too much on at once, because like I said in a lot of my other videos, it's a lot harder to take product off your face than it is to build it up, rather. So, and I'm just gonna bring some color back into my face. Just like that. Okay, and for highlight, I'm gonna be using this Glow Minerals bronzer in the shade Dust 24K. I don't know what they put in this bronzer highlight combo, but it is so pretty. It's just this pretty like rose quartzy kind of vibe. I love it. It's like fairy dust. I don't know. And I'm just gonna take it on this little blending buffing brush. This is by Morphe. Girl, like, and this is a very buildable highlight, so it's just so pretty. Like, it's just so pretty. Like, do y'all see that? Like, it's chow. Okay, so I'm done with my blush and highlight, and now we're moving on to my setting spray. I'm going to be using this NYX Finny Matte Finish Setting Spray, and I'm just going to drench my face. Excuse me for 1 second. Just like that. Can I hear a little commotion for the face? Thank you. Thank you. Brava, brava. I'm gonna go throw on my wig and I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I don't know, I think I kind of did my thing. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the blue, green, red, rouge brown lip vibes. Yeah, I think all in all this was a success. I'm here for it. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think in the comment box down below. Please be on the lookout for all of my new content, new videos. Turn your notifications on because I'll be coming out with a new video very soon for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this, and please let me know any other looks you want me to try, any other challenges that you might think would be interesting to see, because I'm up for it, baby. And I will see y'all in my next video. I'm just gonna take this small blending brush once more, and this is by Real Technique. I can never pronounce that. Real Techniques. Real Techniques. Real Techniques. This is by Real Techniques. I stuttered again. No, you didn't. This is the concealer brush I'm using.